Now, the other day, I got a call from a client who had another daughter that was getting married, and they wanted to have me do their event again. Hi, it's Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks again for being a part of my weekly dog and pony show. I really appreciate it, and I'd really appreciate it if you said nice things about my sponsors. People like Electro Voice and Promo Only and DJ Event Planner, Perfect Portals, Disc Jockey News, and of course my workshop, the Entertainment Experience. So they call me. I've done one other wedding. This has happened to me more than once, but it's happened to me the other day. And then right afterwards, I heard from another DJ who said the same thing happened to him. And he said he wasn't sure that if he should be feeling compelled to give them a discount because they were a returning customer. Now, I have got an opinion on this, and it's happened to me. I've had repeat clients, wedding clients, birthday party clients, just clients who call me, and then they call me again and say, hey, no, I've given you 3 different gigs, man. You think you want to give me a discount? And in the past, I've said, sure. I've said, okay, I'll do you a deal. But at the fees that we charge, your deal could be $100, $200, $300. Would you reach into your pocket and give them $100? Would you reach into your pocket and give them a $500 or $1,000 because they were a good repeat customer? Because that's kind of what you're doing when you discount what you do. So, and some people say, I do that because, well, they're good customers, they're going to come back again. Well, they only got 2 daughters. They're probably not coming back again. Or hopefully they'll say something nice about you, but they're probably not coming back again. Plus, it's not like you're discounting this one book that you sold 1,000 copies of. People can give away one book if they sold 1,000 copies, but as a DJ, you can only work on the Saturdays or the Fridays or the Sundays when you're doing mobile entertainment events like weddings. There's not a whole lot of weddings during the week. I know it's happened, but so when you do it, you still, if you're going to give that $100 discount, $500 discount, are you going to get something back? Are you going to have something returned to you that is going to be worth that extra money that you're going to give away? Or are you just doing it because you're a nice guy and you just, because I want to know your name, I want to know where you live, and when I need an extra $500, I'm going to call you and say, hey man, I'm a nice guy. You watch my videos. You think I'm great. I've been nice to you. You've been coming to me. I've been taking care of you. You could give me $500, right? You got to remember what we're doing is a business, right? And it is a hard thing to say no to people who want to hire you, especially when you're a single operator or this is a part-time thing, or when you only sell 20 events a year. To say no to somebody, because I would go with you if you just gave me $100 off or $1,000 off. And then to say, well, I really want you, so sure. But that's $1,000 out of your pocket, okay? If you wouldn't necessarily work for me, you're a great DJ, let's say, and you come and work for me, and I book you for $5,000, and I sell you for $3,000, and I keep $2,000. When you could have gotten a gig on your own, but I'm going to take $2,000 because I think you're worth $3,000, but I'm going to charge this much for you. Okay, somebody is making that money, and that $2,000 that you might be giving me should at least be getting you something. It should be getting you something like me not having. I don't have to do a lot of sales. I don't have to run the business. I don't have to do the marketing. I don't got to deal with customers until I get to the gig. I'm going to pay you $2,000, Bill, so you'll do that for me instead of keeping. You know what I'm saying? So when someone asks you for a discount, if you're going to give it to them, give it to them. Don't expect anything in return, because most of the time you're not going to, unless you work out some kind of a deal that actually gets you something, okay? And or don't be afraid. I mean, I think I've done it once in my entire career, and then each other time that it's happened, I've actually had price increases where they said to me, well, geez, last time you were this much and now you're a little bit more. Can't you give me the price you had before? Well, sure I could, I suppose. But not if I want to stay in business for very long, because my expenses went up just like every other business went up. Saying this is what I am, and this is how much I charge, and this is the integrity behind it. It isn't inherently a bad thing to give away discounts, but it's not necessary just because people ask. just because people ask to give them a discount, you are a pretty light touch. Because just because I asked to get a discount on the milk that I bought at the grocery store doesn't mean I'm going to get it. Just because I want to buy this car, but hey, I'm not going to spend $5,000 on your car. I'll give you $3,000 and you should give it to me. No, that's not the way it works. So they can ask. Trust me, it's okay to ask. They're not devaluing you. They're just seeing if you'll say yes. So say yes if you want, but believe it or not, every one of the people who asked me for the discount and I didn't give it to them, they still hired me. So more than likely, this is the same thing for you. What do you think of this? Do you have a different tact? I'd love to know about it. Be sure to like and subscribe and smash all the buttons and tell people about this. I want to have more people on the show. This is Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next time.